Welcome back again. I have a little example here of what you should be able to do in CCNA 2 in building an Eigrp adjacency. Here I've pre-built a network for you, and this is basically a very simple network with one major problem. All the IP addresses are correct. I can ping between any device that is directly connected. Where I do run into trouble is if I try to ping from end to end. It will fail. Again, I can ping to the local device there, the router, and I can ping between the routers, but I'll just clear that off. I cannot ping from end to end. It fails. We need to fix this. And the best way to fix this is to add in a dynamic routing protocol. Our problem is this network here is not visible to this network here. In order to make it visible, we'll use a routing protocol in these routers here that will share routing tables. So let's begin. Router 2. I'm just going to go back to the original prompt here. We use configuration terminal, and I actually changed the host name here just to make it a bit easier. I'll call this one Paris. And in Paris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the routing in it. So we type in router Eigrp, and I have to give it an autonomous system number. So in this case, I'll just pick out any number out of the hat. As long as it's the same on both sides, it'll work. So I'll pick out 20. Done. I also need to tell it what routes I need to move along, what networks need to be routed. This is this network here, and this network here are not in the routing table, so I'll add them. So here we go. 192.168.25.0, but it has to be called network. So add the network and the network number. Notice it's not an actual IP address. Entered. Done. Next, we'll add the one from the other end, which is 0.0. They're both Class C IP addresses, 0.0 on this side, 25.0 on this side. I've added it. How do I know it's been added? Let's have a look at the configuration. Do a show run. Down a bit, and here's Eigrp 20 with the two networks added. In order to use these networks in the other router, I can actually just copy. I close this down, I go into this router, back to the original prompt, configuration terminal. I'll give this one the host name of, say, London. Host name, and we'll call it London. And now I will add in the routes that I copied from the previous one. So, paste them in, hit enter, and they should build an adjacency. What's missing? Router Eigrp. What about the 10 network, the one that's actually between the two routers? So let's hop in and we'll add in the 10 network. Added, and we'll do the same thing on the router on the other side, and hopefully it should all work. There we go. And now we have built an adjacency. A new adjacency is built. We do show IP route and see what we got. And it's telling me that all these networks are available to the router. I'll just see if I can ping now. Success, I can ping across the network, and that's what dynamic routing does. All happy?